Education Superintendent, Dr. Cameron Ryman. For the coin toss.
Sounds like there's a free one. Four or five games.
Not saying.
You have a chasing on there, baby. You ain't messing with one of the best first three. Yeah, block it back. I jumped 14-7. I jumped. Axe! Coaches are good enough.
Yeah.
the guy's autograph.
Field goal is good. Crossroads of the nation here at Serpentine Field at Pregame Stadium in beautiful Strongsville, Ohio. Have a good evening, everyone. Congratulations.
Great. I mean, we've been working to get back here for this whole summer, the whole off season. We've been wanting to get here. We've got so much work to do still, but we're ready.
Talk to me about that first turnover you forced.
Oh, I was so excited. I saw him coming. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make this play. And it was super cool. Like, all the guys, it was super fun.
How did it feel to make an impact like that to your team? And not only that, you get a second forced turnover as well.
It was so fun. All the guys, we came ready to play, and I just played great today. And we all did great.
What do you think about your guys' defensive performance? Obviously, giving up 7 points, and this is something you guys been doing all year.
Yeah, we had some games where they were getting some points on us, and we just told ourselves we gotta get back to our week one playing against like Ignatius. We get all our tackling down and all of our stuff down. As we try to limit the mistakes and get the point, like keep the points down to 0. We want shutouts every game.
What do you think about the way Nolan Good was able to perform? He had 2 touchdowns on the ground, over 100 yards, and he showed why he's a dual threat guy.
Yeah, it definitely helps when you people aren't open. You just got a quarterback that can run whenever he wants. So you can't guard 3 receivers, a QB, and a running back. So that helps.
How does that open you up in the passing game?
That definitely opens me up. It's not just Nolan. It's the other receivers I have too. I got Kepner, Barr, Beerbaum are all open. So if they double team me, boom, someone's open. If they double team them, we're open. So
how much progress have you seen in this running game throughout the season?
Our run game at this point, it's the best it's ever been, besides last year JC. But this year, it's definitely insane. So the O-line definitely created holes that were bigger than I've ever seen before. So
what do you feel like this team has to do next week to make sure it's better? Because you guys did give up a lot of penalty yards.
Exactly. We just need to execute. That's the only thing. The main thing is execute. That's what we maybe slacked off a little bit. If we execute next week, we should get through the win. But we're not taking Hyman lightly at all. So.
What do you think about this team's ability to overcome the weather conditions? And like, even though you guys did have a couple of turnovers, you guys didn't let it mount into anything.
Yeah. So we did have turnovers, but weather affects us. But we know that's just another thing in our path to victory. So we're not going to let that affect us, and hopefully we can get through it with the win.
You know, these are the games that matter. These last 3 here, and our ultimate goal has always been to get the state championship game. And we really felt that we missed out last year. We felt that was the team that was going to do it. But you know, this year we got so much faith, so much belief that we're going to get it back there. So part of that is, you know, being smarter with my body, not necessarily taking as many hits and stepping out of bounds and going down a little bit more.
Do you feel like as these games go on, it's more like time to put your body on the line a little bit?
I mean, yeah, it's now or never. It's win or go home, and I do not want to go home, especially my senior season. I would hate to, you know, feel like I didn't do everything for my team after a game to allow for a victory.
No, on the passing game, were you surprised at how soft they played on the coverage?
No, because we got, you know, every team's got film on us, and a lot of that film, I'm sure there's videos of our guys running past theirs, and they did not want to give up. In the article, they said that they didn't want to give up quick scoring, and you know, so they weren't going to let us throw the ball over their heads, and that's fine. We were going to take advantage of that, and you know, run the ball and throw the short game, the quick game.
What does it say?
Let's talk about the guys up front and how they gave you time to throw and open up big holes for the running game. How important were they?
So important. You know, no team is good without a front five. The O-line was spectacular tonight. You know, I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm just so happy to be behind guys like that.
It seems no matter what running back you have in there, it's the same result. How important is that when you're able to get those running backs in and the hole they're there?
Yeah.
And then,
Depth, and more depth. We got depth all the way down the line. You know, we got sophomores scoring now and under the lights, and it's so important to have a room like that where there's so much depth that a guy can get tired and sub out, and a new guy can come in and replace it. It's just, you know, another set of fresh legs. Is backbreaking to a defense, really.
How do you feel about facing Medina Highland? Because last year you didn't play in that game.
Right. I'm excited. New thing for me. Just like last year, I didn't get to play week 1 of the playoffs. That was new for me. I didn't get to play on this field last year. This was new for me tonight. This is all new. This is, you know, I'm a returning starter, but this is all new to me, and I'm just having so much fun with it, and I'm looking forward to next week.
I remember us being in the 7-on-7. You said you had an edge against Medina Highland that one day. Just talk to me about, do you feel like you're gonna have the same edge, or you feel like it's gonna be amped up a little bit more?
I mean, Friday night lights, regional finals game. You know, it's definitely gonna be amped up. I'm just super excited to, you know, get going.
Difference between Nolan and Good.
We know we have a good defense here, and that's an explosive offense, and they made them look not explosive. So kudos to Coach Cicchetti and his staff. I thought they did a good job.
What do you think about Nolan Good using his legs like that?
That's one of his superpowers, right? And today they were making us throw the ball in front of them. They were not going to give up a play over their head. You know, the fade that I called down there was a dumb play call on my part because, you know, that's just how they played us. And so we have to take what they give us in those situations, and I got selfish on that one. But other than that, I thought Nolan did a great job running it and throwing it short.
How do you feel about the way he's able to run the football? And it's not something you guys normally have done this year. And from Nolan, what Nolan said, it sounds like you guys have been playing it smart just to preserve his body.
Yeah, I mean, we don't care about any other things than winning, and so Nolan understands, just like Jacorian Caffey understood last year. A lot of people in the media don't understand it, like, oh, well, he doesn't have as many yards as this kid. Who cares? We're winning. And so if we don't need to run Nolan Good 20 times, we're not going to. But if we need to, we will, because it's win or go home. And so this game tonight was a similar situation. He ran when he needed to, and some of my conversations were him with be smart with your body and take care of yourself as well.
Okay, how do you feel about taking on Medina Highland?
They're really good. We know who they are. We played them last year. They're physical in the trenches. Much more physical football team. Next week is what we're going to face. So I don't know that we'll run the ball as easy as we did tonight, just from the size perspective. You know, Wadsworth kids play their guts out. They run around, but they're a little undersized unit. Next week, Highland can match our physicality with their size up front.
How do you feel about this offense at this point in the season?
I feel good. I feel good about our offense. I think we're in a good place. Again, you know, the fumble through the back of the end zone, the fade, a fumble down there in the red zone. We left 28 points on the field, and so that's frustrating. But nonetheless, when you win 41-10 and you're frustrated, that's probably a good problem to have.